Oh. Go. Right, now I need errands again. Yes. I don't remember where I left off. I hijack. I have access to that. That as well. If we get around here, then I can. East of. Fortunately, not fair. Grab that light again, try the other room. Pretty sure there was another room. There was not another room. No. Guess. Store another light? Because I might need another. Probably not. So, need this one so I can actually see the path over here. This so I can actually. So how did the. Oh, right, because this one was on. This one wasn't on. I could actually get around there. Let me actually access it from here. Let's just check area. But it does on the other side. Open all there. Do I have a map? I'm from looking that way. This isn't like a. Worth a shot. Literally. like it pops up for a second, like here. Oh right, it's pointing over there. So I can nab it from this pool. Do I want to nab it? That's the main question. The answer is probably not. Right, so maybe what I want to do is put the light back here. Back from here. But he's living up to the horror tag. Yeah, so that wasn't. I'll just run through. Get attacked, we get attacked.
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Echoing, eh? Keeping out for the echoes then. Grab whatever we can. They're all not enemies. Never trust water. There's something. On the train. Okay. Fix. Got res. How's the radio? Oh wait, no. We're still. I forgot I was in the mine. Yoink. Probably put that back. I'm not an enemy. You're not real. Right, then we'll get to end of the line. We need to change this up. Check FBI first. I keep looking around because I'm hoping that or I can.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
Right, I'll try FBI agent and then medical and torchbearer. Oh. Okay, that door isn't the only way that I can see that might be a. Oh, on this. Right, okay, so two places we need to check. The first is that this is not a thing. Back to the plot board. Oh, right in the secret.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
I'm not at end of the line. Oh, right. Not technically at the end of the line.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Up which last book. There's a lot of redacted parts. A lot
The
of redacted.
cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Right at the last shadow. Eyes up. Right at the light, the shadow. Right of the project. Not project, object. A time. Right. The thing of like having watched something like this before is I know that some parts of that are like parts of a song that's going to go up later. Oh, it's Neko.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. I had a new beat for the story.
Not going to do summoning ritual yet. Check out Torchbearers here. Nice little bit of light. Onto the summoning ritual.
This thread will create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
I guess maybe we're back now.
Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Wake.
Holding anything.
Alan, wake. 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 I know the hundreds of secret words. I try.
We start hearing the like the stuff like looping around the high alphabets.
Alan, wake.
Isn't it?
Wake.
Right, maybe let you sort yourself out. Back. Third. And I'm dead. Right, that was on me because I did hear the zoop that was that I mentioned listening out for, and I just kind of ignored it, and I shouldn't have. I did what is called Then we get this nice little bit because we're Amazon servers to catch up. Right, whereabouts did it last have me? Summoning ritual, okay, lovely. These ones are fine. One of these two, I think. There you are. Oh. Got to. Oh, we got more. Oh, this is not good.
Shit! It never was your story!
Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm falling.
That story will lead you alive!
No kidding. This was third. You're both fine. That is a lot of my ammo gone. Door again. I should probably pop a torch out. Yeah, flash. Like I will not. Another one. Dark side.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders.
Oh, you're an enemy.
with
Okay.
knowledge. New York.
Anything else? Nope. Curiosity on the they start to phase out through normal flashlight, that means. Dark Presence likes to hold on to its legs. Right, so at least Zoot. Go getting Zoot. Is the scenario where I can... No. Ooh, what's... Like that. Should have probably gone for the damage one, but fine. Back off a bit, mate. Well done. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm not very good. Yet I enjoy it all. Alex. What was it? Back here.
Come on! The story will go on forever!
Not bad. Whole thing. That gave me.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs mark secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York. Wake. You're stuck.
You will never escape!
Save point. I'd be intimidated. Fountains. Nice. Typical night and desperately. Also, let me down. Well, that way is not. I think. Run.
The new story beat.
Our save points over there. Do a quick save before we do stuff. Plus, I'm gonna. I didn't need the toilet. I started. Yeah, I shall be back. Hello again. I need to make sure right, where am I? I take right. Through the train. Forwards. Down this. Oh, it just saved it anyway. Right. Gonna check out Torchbearer. I don't think we did Torchbearer.
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did them.
Interesting. There's a lot of trees in the oldest house.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to. We're probably going to need to run soon.
The dark presence.
Well, fuck it.
Why couldn't...
Save it there.
Hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Lovely. So we can.
The tunnel was open.
Run away.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
I guess we're not allowed to. This is like the foundation. Those are a lot closer together, but like the foundation of this thing.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home.
The little conversation that we had in the
Had the
overlap.
woman in the vision help me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Ah, right. So I think we get like the proper version of this song later. But whilst we're going through, we just get this part. First word, not the right of the light. Of the light. Oh, to project the light. This is a map. On your front. So the writer being Alan Wake, writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. The last would be Gretch. Error of the light be let's keep the dino open. Might make later on. Yeah, I think that last part, the third eye is now open to reject the night. This is the moment to write. I think that part relates to an event later on. Your friends will meet on is Mr. Scratch. Part of what we got at the end of Alan Wake 1.
Felt it. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Yeah, at the end of Alan Wake 1, you see like a doppelganger of Alan. And because you're in contact with Tom at the time, he's like, oh, don't worry about him, that's Mr. Like, and then it sounds like he's got a vocal representation of like the name Scratch being like scribbled out. No, when he says Scratch. Like,
the station
friends
had
will meet him when
changed.
you're gone.
I was closer now.
Photography exhibition work. Rusty. Fine. Get interested. Meeting. Thinking being source of inspiration. Thought about all the objects that come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story, certainly not the protagonist. Anything but. The protagonist could possess anything. Closer. Never made us glad to see the sunrise. A couple of hours to get to. Is Alan Wake 1 again? Think for a god? Up. Lives and kills. Sorry, and then suffer. Oh dear. Already read that one. Yeah, I think what was added in that was something about that's what Tom didn't get. Because he didn't have the sacrifice in there, he just tried to write Barbara back because she drowned in the lake. He just tried to write her back in, and because of that, Dark Place used that against him, and essentially came back as Barbara. As I said there, wanting to devour him, wanting to become him. That's basically what he did with Barbara Jagger.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Maybe the writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Guess we're going up this one. I wonder what S8 means, because there was a Poets of the Fall thing in the theatre about being S8.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Vision post.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Oh,
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
focal point.
Alice's memory card.
Guess we're going to pop this in here.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. darker side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Because you got her up, Alan. No.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Oh, so it just used between them anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I was just thinking I should probably swap over to Saga and do her story. I felt like I'd done a bit too much as Alan. I suppose whilst this is available, over on the side of the road.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Quite remember.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
A victim. There was like a bunch of promo stuff went out for Alan Wake. Well, Alan Wake 2. Or launched, it included like a bunch of this. I think it was to do with finding out like try to find stuff out or try to solve the case. And I think Lost in Cult recently did a thing for Alan Wake 2. Oh look. Oh, look like
Wake
it.
said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Actually, we forgot about that.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
One thing that I saw on the wall, something about following the deer to the owl. I'm wondering if Saga is meant to be the deer.
11 remaining.
As she, well, at the deer, I suppose. So yeah. You have more.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. Nah.
Okay. Right, cult symbols, that's definitely. Apologies. Alright then. What else do we have?
Think, Saga.
No. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Oh, that is a lot of things. Play. A bit by stop it. Yep, that's not up, that was the wrong one. Wait, now that would be on the other.
The Dark Place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Presents. Right, sacrifice set. Better. That is old stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Children like also. Probably Cult of the Tree. I'll get that step back up.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
yoink.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Kill the cult.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Hi, welcome.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously. It's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our Brewtiful gift shop, where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat May Radio Hour.
Oh, there's
brought
an idea,
to you by
Einstein.
Davis Family
Why don't I just
Turkey.
get rid of everything I'm...
And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town. I'm sure you're all there.
Fox in 2010. Cast files from Neurology. Outname. Pistols. Hey, didn't want me to come back and oh, the trip was is even helping. I me, but Bright Falls just and something. Writing one act about how crappy the world. But scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know, it's not me. Try about something weird, really out there, something authentic, but left this town. I want to get into what with the here the hotel rooms starting to fall together. Here for a new player. Best called burning down the galaxy. Search for T. One man, an artist wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All black cast. Musical? Rock opera? Hello.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain. Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Fortunately for Ed, it seems like all of the tree.
I can't get through this.
Never mind, we can't go in. Oh, right, because the radio is on, yeah. That almost froze. Water it didn't. Yeah, makes sense. think I might go for another like half hour maybe. Play some this morning. Bit more after I've
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before a backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
I think this
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery!
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
yeah,
Okay then. Catchy tune.
terrifying string. That's artist. On the Poet, filmed by Thomas. Darkness, starring Thomas Sen as a Dogger Jack, Dark Presence, Light, Hoffman. Written and directed by Thomas Sen, best by Alan. That is. I know there's like layers on layers on layers on layers, but the Thomas Sen was at Cauldron Lake in the 70s because he had the cabin that went down when the volcano erupted. That was in the like 70s. Alan Wake came to Great Falls in 2010. But Tom the Poet is based on a novel by Alan Wake. Till the events of Alan Wake 1. That doppelganger in the that and then by Tom Sen. Just like Chabot, President of Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. discussing Zane's early career in Finland, artistic community. It Falls, his lost book Tom the Poet, serious disappearance in 1970, and Dark Double in his films, Poet, Diver, Thomas the Rhyme. 12th of November 2020. Best. Raffles, karaoke, and whatever. Karjalan. I probably butchered those. No lie. Welcome to Coffee World. What kind of music back up Watery? Well, all of our readers know of Ilmo Kosk. With the help of his brother Jaakko, a small town of Watery, a bustling hub of various business. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo questions about Coffee World. Ilmo, what is Coffee World about? I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee theme for all ages. Right here in our hometown of Watery. Got all the rides, thrills and excitement you could ask for, and of course, lots of fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did the business idea come about? Well, you know, I'm all about ideas. Idealist. Oh god. Yeah, an idealist, you could say. What's even more important to me than my many successful businesses that are home. With my help, we can revitalise Water, build its economy back up, the tourists back, and enjoy ourselves in the process too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for our out of town. Attraction should. Oh, not to me. Oh, that's like having to choose a favourite child. It's impossible. Slow Roaster is of course a wonderful ride full of mystery and magic. The Espresso Express is sure to give a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop. Never know what treasure you might find. Coffee at least, I bet. Yes. Is this Watery's own Nessie? An anonymous source sent the photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during last night's full moon. During the last full moon. A majestic beast, hidden in the depths of Watery, or an elaborate prey. A sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era. A lonely wanderer searching for passion, or a fearsome monster out for. These questions and others haunt our editorial team at Nightfall. After one of our avid readers sent this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's water. Opportune appearance, this delaying recording in the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we at the Gripe Falls Record invite all our readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery Wonder? Shelly the Sea Monster? Send in your suggestions now. More updates and revelations to follow. Story unfold. Let's get like a proper look at that. Oh. Drifting by. So maybe that's like original or something. I'm just working on assumptions of pronunciations here. Probably butchering it. Sorry, Val. Going by how things were working in Control, and the fact that we have Artie here, Artie in the okay, we can't get that one. Makes sense considering someone currently on stage. Yeah, I think that Artie singing that is actually holding back the Dark Presence a little bit. Then finish a melody. Go yourself watery. Stop by this one. That's what that actually says. What I wanted to do. Sea Vampire. Both times. Doesn't help me. One cannot find a deeper well than the human soul by looking. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I typed that in and Google was like, here's your answer. Inf. There's a movie poster for the song that he's singing. That's it. Oh, okay.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
Dark, light, laughter, love will guide you home. At Ilmo Koskela, find your dream home today.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Hey, Seva, a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya? You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
That's one way for him to just be like, yeah, shush. Well, I suppose I'd have been able to if it could.
Whew. Hot.
Well, that's what.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber-jabber. Not on the radio and not in the sauna.
It really is being very no-nonsense.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really.
Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I should make sure I've gotten everything out of profiling.
I see me just stood there, just. That is. Okay, we've got the call that. This one. Oh yeah, because we've got a new part of the map. Alright, Farah. Writing a map as that. Yeah.
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer. Trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Right. Back to us.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Right.
Back to the Cauldron Lake. Where would that be? Or do we just click on that?
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Oh, it's literally just saying you've got everything for this. Where's this case? That day. The flood Cauldron Lake did after. About this main crash on the sea. Found Alan writer. Oh, sorry, we found writer missing. Of the shot of the lake. At some.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yako and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
Right, well, before we go to do that, I'm going to go save it. I'm going to call it here for now.
Nothing?
The point was all the Arctic. Whenever I think of Artie, I just remember Artie, the janitor. Have that over there, and that is where. Area here, but there's the. Yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye.